Hey everybody, Cinema Sickness here with your daily sickness video, and let me get this up here, happy Monday to each and every one of you. If you find Mondays to be happy, me personally, I guess I could take them or leave them, whatever, it's the beginning of a new week, I guess, you want to look positive, a lot of good things to come this week, hopefully, maybe a lot of good cinema deals, who knows, but at the same time, it's like, back to work, back to the grind. The freedom, you have a kid, you don't have much of that, but the freedom of the weekend is now over. But what are you going to do? So again, happy Monday to each and every one of you. So what I have here to show you today is another collection update. This is all stuff I picked up. I guess I picked this all up from Friday and Saturday, if I'm not mistaken. I'm trying to think of when I got all this stuff. This is all Friday and Saturday stuff. So a lot of really cool titles. I didn't pick anything up on yesterday, on Sunday. As you guys saw, I just did that video where I talked about my thoughts on the new Frozen ride, taking over the Maelstrom ride in Epcot and whatnot. My thoughts on that. Haven't seen that video? Check it out. But yes, on Friday and Saturday, I did pick up some goodies that I didn't show in a Daily Sickness video. So let's take a look at what I got. So trying to remember where I picked everything up. That's always the hardest part, is trying to remember how much I paid and where I got everything. So I guess the first pile of stuff here. This is all stuff I grabbed from Zern's Farmer's Market. As you guys have seen me there before in hunting videos, I love Zern's. Really cool place. Not doing so well anymore. I keep hearing rumors about the place possibly shutting down. It seems that every time I go there, there's like less and less vendors. It's getting kind of scary. I'm a little nervous because there was this other farmer's market. It used to be this really cool farmer's market a couple towns over from me. And really cool place. It was like Jake's. It was just a big kind of like stoned field, just a big field. They put stone down with the whole thing, and people just would set up, little tables and little booths, and they would just sell their own stuff. Pretty cool. And then this guy who owned the place got the brilliant idea to build this big building. He built this big building. He was gonna charge people X amount of dollars to rent out space and stuff inside, but he ended up charging way too much. Nobody wanted to sell there because Joe Blow down the street who wants to sell his junk at a flea market isn't going to pay a boatload of money just to sell his stuff at a flea market when all he wants is a little table at a stand. So that place went under. Now it's a shopping complex, and I hear the same things kind of going on with Zern's. I hear the guy is apparently charging too much because tenants are leaving. He needs to up the price of how much he's charging, and now he's charging way too much, and people aren't too thrilled about that. And it's looking kind of bad. Hopefully the place doesn't go under. I would hate that. I've been going there ever since I was a little kid. I would hate to see the place go under, but cross our fingers that doesn't happen. I love Zern's, and I love going there every few weeks and seeing what they got going on, and I found some great deals. So enough about the sad news, and more sad news. On October 10th, I was supposed to head out to the Green Dragon. You guys have seen me hunt there before. I did a hunting video, I think the beginning of the summer, maybe like spring, I did a hunting video out there. And I was supposed to head out there October 10th, took off work and everything. Wife and I, excuse me, wife and I were going to head out there and do some hunting. Should have been a fun day. Cinema Sickness Jr. was going to come with us and everything. But the place burnt down. Yeah. Big fire there. Not the whole place, not the entire place burnt down, but a lot of it did. Apparently a bunch of big structures burnt down. A lot of the structures that didn't burn down were badly damaged. The report I read was apparently by the time the fire department got there, the fire was already so bad that they just said, screw the buildings that are already on fire. And they tried to just save what wasn't on fire, and they just kind of let the other buildings just burn because they were gone. There was we're not saving those buildings. They're done. Let's try to save the stuff that isn't burnt down yet. Pretty crazy. So yeah, the Green Dragon, unfortunately, not doing so well. So hopefully they get things back up. Hopefully the insurance comes through and they get things back up and running, and who knows, maybe next summer I'll be able to head back out there and do some more hunting. But definitely sad news. Another one of my hunting grounds has it's burnt down. Not another one's burnt down. I haven't had any hunting grounds burned down yet, but unfortunately burnt down. So hopefully they rebuild and things go back. The place is always hopping, so I can't imagine they won't rebuild. So I'll let you guys know if I hear any more news. So anyway, enough with bad news. Man, I'm saying Zern's is going under. I'm saying the Green Dragon's burnt down. Enough with the bad news. Let's get on to the good news 5 minutes later and take a look at what I picked up. I know I ramble on, but it's what I do. So anyway, so the first, again, I'm trying to remember how much I paid for each and every one of these. I think I paid 50 cents for both of these VHS tapes. The first one I picked up here was Batman and Robin and Other Superheroes. Pretty cool VHS release right here. Pretty awesome. $3.50 at one point apparently, but I only paid 50 cents. Very awesome. Had to grab this. Apparently, this is just, I guess this came out in 1989 because it talks about the new smash hit Batman, which is pretty funny on the back. I guess it's just clips from Batman and Robin, Superman, Green Hornet, Captain Marvel, and many other beloved heroes. So it even says P.S. Check out the Green Hornet film clip featuring Bruce Lee as Kato. Pretty funny. So I guess this is just a bunch of clips and whatnot from superhero serials and superhero TV series. I'm assuming. I don't know. I haven't watched this yet. It is 50 minutes long, so pretty cool. They just kind of popped this one out just in time for the Batman movie back in 1989 to capitalize off that. But it looks pretty cool. Had to grab this. Definitely interested in checking that out. And then this I had to pick up. This is Angel of Fury. And I love how Cynthia Rothrock, I love how her name is larger than the actual title of the movie. And to be honest, good idea, because that sold me. I have actually heard of this movie, but I could have passed over this. I mean, I might have just kind of, I don't know, maybe just looked over it. This has been on my wish list for some time now. If I'm not mistaken, never released to DVD, so it has been on my wish list. But I could have passed over this. I might have just accidentally looked over it. But when I see the name Cynthia Rothrock, gigantic, on anything, I'm sold. So had to grab this. This is really cool. Like I said, not yet released to DVD. So an awesome find. 50 cents for this. That is a steal. Definitely had to grab this. A very cool find indeed. Definitely looking forward to checking that. I love Cynthia Rothrock movies. They're cheesy as hell, and they're great. All right, then we'll talk about some more VHS here first before I get on to some DVDs I picked up. So I paid, let's see, $1, $2, $3 for everything here. These are also 50-cent VHS tapes. First one I grabbed was some more Nat Geo with Born of Fire. Looks like a cool volcano documentary. Love Nat Geo. Volcanoes are awesome. Had to grab this. And it's factory sealed. That is great. Then I grabbed two of these Walt Disney Film Classic sets. I grabbed The Barefoot Executive and The Shaggy DA. Now, I do already have both these movies on DVD, but as I mentioned, I'm trying to get all of these Walt Disney Film Classic sets. I want to have every single one of these releases in my collection. So these are not actually going in my collection yet. I'm waiting until I actually get the entire collection of these, and then I'll add them to my collection. Right now, they're all just being piled up in my closet upstairs, my backup closet upstairs, until I get the entire collection. Once I have the entire collection, then they will go into my collection. So just had to grab both these, 50 cents a piece, 2 more down. I don't have many more of these to go, and then I'll have every single one of these, and it'll be pretty cool to have these all just like lined up, looking beautiful. I mean, look at the way they look. Can you imagine a whole boatload of these all lined up next to each other on my shelves? It's going to look fantastic. So definitely had to grab both of these, even though they're not going in my collection quite yet. These are definitely going in my collection. We have Darby O'Gill and the Little People. Already have this on DVD as well, but I love these classic Disney clamshells. I love how these look. So, of course, had to grab this, just the artwork, in this fantastic clamshell. Definitely had to pick that up. And this is one of the great clamshells that has the artwork, has like a front piece, a spine piece, and a back piece are all separate pieces of artwork, so very cool. And then this is awesome because, if I'm not mistaken, this has not been released to DVD, and that is The Prince and the Pauper. No, not the Mickey Mouse one, but apparently the one from the Wonderful World of Disney TV series. So, again, if I'm not mistaken, this has not been released to DVD, so very cool to come across this. Again, fantastic artwork. Love this artwork. Just love seeing that golden orange or golden red. I don't know. It's kind of like a golden orange or golden red. Just like pinstriping across it. I love it. When I see that, I'm pretty excited. So, had to grab this, 50 cents, an awesome find. And then some more Disney here with a Saintly Switch. I've never seen this one, but this looks pretty interesting. To get another Wonderful World of Disney title, I tend to really enjoy them. But I'm assuming it's Vivica A. Fox and David Alan Grier, like, switching roles, I guess. Probably, they're probably getting in some fight or something stupid and say, oh, I could do your job, you could do mine, or something stupid like that, I'm sure. It's probably some dumb thing, and then they switch roles. We've seen movies like that a million times. Well, that'll be 1,000,001. So very cool. I'm expecting just a bunch of super cheesiness, and I'm on board. So definitely had to grab this. It really picked it up just because it was a Disney title, but I'm looking forward to checking it out. It should be cheesy and fun. And then I grabbed 3 DVDs. This is really cool. These are all marked at 2 apiece, but as I always ask when I go to the stand usually has cool stuff. I don't know where this lady gets this stuff. I keep thinking it's just probably like her son or husband or something like that who's casually selling off some of his collection or something, because there's always cool stuff in this lady's display. And I'm just, the titles I see in there, I can't imagine it's like this old lady's. I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe this old lady has cool taste. I don't know. But always new stuff there. So very cool. These were, again, $2 a piece. But as I always ask, will she do 3 for $5? She always says yes. So $5 for all this. First time I picked up was the Omega Code, which, as it says, not just a movie, a miracle. So I don't really know about this one, guys. Is this like this isn't like uber Christian or anything, is it? Have you seen this? It's not like super preachy or anything like that. I'm kind of curious about this one. I had this on DVD, DVD-R. I had this one on what do I have this one on? I'm trying to remember what format I have this on. I have it on VCD. That's what I have it on. A video CD. So I wanted to grab myself a DVD copy as well. So pretty cool to come across this. But again, is it preachy or is it just a fun movie that has like a biblical kind of I don't know, like a biblical kind of background story to it, but it's not super preachy. It's more fun and entertaining and interesting. I don't know. You guys let me know. I don't mind a movie that has, some biblical aspects to it or a biblical background. That's fine. I just don't like preachiness. I just don't like religion shoved down your throat. So hopefully that's not the case. If you guys have seen this one, let me know. I've never seen the Omega Code, but like I said, I have it on video CD and I have it on DVD as well. So had to grab that. And then some more Nat Geo factory sealed with Icons of Power, Madness of Henry VIII. Very, very cool. Definitely looking forward to checking that one out. This guy was a psychopath. And I'm definitely looking forward to learning more about him through Nat Geo. So very cool. And again, factory sealed. Awesome. And this was really cool. Couldn't believe this was so cheap. This is Volume 2, which is Season 1, Volume 2 of Digimon. Digital Monsters. A 3-disc set. Very cool. All the discs were in perfect shape. Very cool to get Volume 2 of this. I have no other volumes of this because I was passing on them due to the price. But for $2, or hell, if you want to look at it this way, I paid $2 for these and $1 for this because I paid $5 total. This was an awesome deal. Had to grab it. Couldn't pass on this. Definitely going to pick it up. I want to get all these volumes at some point. So one down and a bunch more to go. So very cool. Had to grab it. This was a steal. An excellent price for this. Alright, then a few titles I picked up from Goodwill. Did a little hunting with Cinema Cyclist Jr. and we found some good stuff. First thing I picked up for only 97 cents was the original motion picture score of Now and Then. I do already have the soundtrack. This year being the score, so very cool to have both the soundtrack and the score now. Great movie. Had to grab that. Who was the score done by? Cliff Edelman. I don't know. Look forward to checking that out. Never heard of this one. I know it's a remake, but I've never seen the original. I've never seen this remake, and that is Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy. Is it any good? You guys let me know. It looked interesting. I was intrigued. I picked it up. It was $1.97. But is it any good? I don't know. Is the original any good? I also have no idea. Let me know, guys. This I had to pick up. Guilty as Sin. There's no way with that beautiful face right there. This is going to be cheesy as hell. Looking forward to checking this one out. This is going to be just a great cheeseball movie, I'm sure. I had to grab this. Again, $1.97 for this. Had to pick it up. Really looking forward to checking this one out. Also something I've heard of but never seen, and that is Far From Heaven. I don't know. As it says, 4 Academy Award nominations, including Best Actress. So I've heard of this movie. I've certainly heard of it, but I've never seen it. So again, if this is any good, let me know. If it is, I'll definitely check it out real soon. $1.97. Had to pick that up. And then also for $1.97, just something I had to pick up because this is a little bit harder to find. You don't come across these too often, especially in good shape. So just picking this up as another backup copy, and that is CKY4, Latest and Greatest. Like I said, I don't come across these too often. They're a little bit more rare. So I want to grab this. It's just a backup copy. It'll be going up in the closet, in the backup closet. So I had to grab that. Seemed like a good deal. Again, $1.97, good deal for that. All right, and then please don't fall over. And then last is a pile of stuff here I grabbed from Cash Converters. Yes, once again, ran back at the Cash Converters, and once again, it paid off. I don't know why I went through this period of not going out there all the time. It was such a stupid period of my life because I've been hitting the jackpot every time I go out there, and I need to be going out there a lot more. I'm probably going to be going out there weekly now. It's kind of my plan. At least once a week, I should hit them up, and hopefully I'll be doing that. So first time I grabbed here, and again, all the DVDs are $1. $1 for these DVDs. I grabbed Of Human Bondage, which is a Betty Davis movie. Look at those beautiful eyes. So had to grab this one. Never seen it, never heard of it, but had to grab it. Then I picked up Hellraiser 3 Hell on Earth. do already have this, but I think it's like an Echo Bridge release, or I don't think is it Mill Creek or is it Echo Bridge? I'm trying to look over my DVDs right now. I think I want to say it's Echo Bridge, not Mill Creek. I think it's Echo Bridge released this. And, you know, nothing wrong with Echo Bridge, nothing wrong with Mill Creek, but I usually prefer to have the original releases over the Mill Creek or Echo Bridge releases. Just the picture quality is usually a little bit better. Just usually a better release all around. Looks like there actually are featurettes on here too, whereas the other DVDs are bare bones, so pretty cool. Had to grab this. Again, it was $1. Just picking it up to have the original release in my collection as opposed to the budget release. So certainly wanted to grab that. Now, title I've never heard of, definitely a blind buy, but looked interesting. That is Pipe Dream. Like I said, never seen it, and it still has the damn security stickers on it. So if you guys have seen Pipe Dream, let me know. Perfect. Let me know if this is any good, because I haven't seen it. But $1 looked interesting, had to grab it. This is really cool. Grabbed Eileen, Life and Death of a Serial Killer. So very cool. Definitely wanted to pick this up. As it says, the 2002 interviews. From what I hear, these are very interesting interviews. Have you seen Monster? Well, that's Monster right there. I've seen the movie, love the movie, very twisted, very crazy, and looking forward to checking out this and listening to these apparently insane interviews with her, because like I said, for very interesting things. So for $1, had to grab that. And as you guys know, I'm a sucker for picking up these bonus discs, and this is a Walmart NBC exclusive bonus disc, which comes with a sneak peek of Bionic Woman and 4 episodes of Friday Night Lights. Pretty cool. If you guys know what this was packaged with, because I'm assuming this was packaged with something at some points, let me know. Very curious to hear about what this was once packaged with. But very cool to pick this up. Just an interesting Walmart bonus disc. Had to grab it. Was pretty cool. Then some Bob Hope with Paris Holiday from the Bob Hope film collection. Brand new, factory sealed, very cool for $1. It was Bob Hope. Why would I not grab it? Then I picked up 2 titles which I do already own, simply grabbing these for the artwork, and that is Too Fast, Too Furious, and Fast and Furious. Like I said, I already have these, but I really want to get all of these releases. These releases, you know, that are all numbered and stuff. I think these are just kind of cool looking. I like how they did this. I'm a big fan of like full collections that have artwork that all looks the same. I think it's really cool when companies do that. I love it. And I kind of want to pick all these up. I have 2 of them. I forget which ones. I think I have maybe like the last 2 films or something like that, or I don't know. I have 2 of the films anyway with these releases. I didn't have these 2 yet, so I have a few more of these to pick up, and then I'll have them all. So for $1 piece, had to grab these. They were in perfect shape, and I just love this artwork and hope to have the entire collection someday with this artwork. So I had to grab both of these to replace my other copies that don't have these artwork on it. That made no sense. Anyway, let's keep going. Then I got the double feature set, which comes with Intersection and Nights in Rodanth. How the hell do you say that right there? Rodantha? Is that right? I have no idea. But it's a double feature set. Both titles intrigued me, had good lineups, looked interesting, synopsises, sounded good, and it was $1, so 50 cents for both of these titles. I figured, yeah, I'm going to jump on it, check them out. We'll see if they're any good. Haven't seen them. If you guys know, let me know. Then, Pinheiro, am I pronouncing that correctly? That is probably not how you pronounce that. I'm so bad pronouncing names, especially foreign names. I don't know, but this looked very interesting. Apparently there's a great documentary about this. Let's see. Poet, playwright, actor. Apparently he like inspired a bunch of like hip-hop artists and did all this stuff. So I don't know. I'm looking forward to checking this out. Sounds pretty cool. It was $1. I haven't seen it. I really know nothing about it or nothing about this character. But I look forward to checking him out. And then grab something simply just for collecting purposes, because as you guys know, I'm trying to get like every version of artwork for this, and that is Saw 5. I do already have this. Of course, I have it on DVD. I just picked up that really cool box where you like press a button and it talks and the blade spins and stuff. I have that as well. But I didn't have this cool version with the clear slipcover. So I thought that looked just pretty interesting. Had to grab it. And find the disc to be weird, because the disc is just like this blue, which is kind of interesting. But I guess it makes like the TV look like there's like water in it or something, or not the TV, like the box, I guess look like there's water in it or something. So kind of an interesting DVD. Usually they're like saws, but this one's just like water. So very interesting, but very cool. Had to grab it again just for collecting purposes. I didn't have this release yet. I didn't have this artwork variation. Had to grab it. Just another Saw artwork variation to go down in my collection. And then last but finally, not least, definitely, this is very cool. This was $4.99, an awesome deal for this. and that is the Lorax 3D. Very, very cool. $5 for this. An absolute steal. I do already have the Lorax on Blu-ray. I have the pack that comes with the Lorax plush toy. It's like a special box. Pretty cool, but very cool to also have this 3D Blu-ray release now. That is awesome. And my guess is whoever bought this only wanted it for the DVD. Why they paid this much for the 3D, why they paid so much for like a 3D version when all they wanted was the DVD, I don't know. And I'm guessing that because the 3D Blu-ray and the Blu-ray are in perfect shape. The DVD looks like it was used as a hockey puck. It is scratched to hell. So my guess is whoever owned this only ever used the DVD. And I don't really care the DVD scratch. I mean, sure, it'd be better if it wasn't. But I'm really picking this up just for the 3D Blu-ray. So it was what it was. For $5, wasn't going to pass on it. Very cool to now have this on 3D. Very, very awesome. You don't pass up on 3D titles for $5. It was an awesome deal. So certainly had to grab this. I almost lost out on this, actually. I wasn't going to buy any Blu-rays, just going to pick up the DVDs, but as I go up to the counter, I see some like Blu-rays laying on the floor behind the counter, and I asked the guy, I go, are those Blu-rays for sale? And he goes, oh yeah, we didn't put them out yet. He just takes them, puts the stack on the table. I had everything except for this. So $5 again, had to grab it. Awesome find. So there you go, guys. That is it for today's Daily Sickness video. That's it for the collection update. A lot of really cool stuff that I picked up this past Friday and Saturday. Lots of awesome deals. Definitely some good hunting days. So anyway, guys, that is it. So again, happy Monday to each and every one of you. Hope you're having a great Monday, and hopefully the rest of your week goes fantastic as well. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Like I always say, if you like this video, please give me a like. If you're not already subbed, please do. And if you're not already over at cinemasickness.com, head on over there, check it out. There's a lot more to see there than just these videos. All kinds of up-to-date information on what I'm doing. If I find good deals, I immediately post about them so you guys can get in on the deals as well. I sometimes post like free codes and stuff like that. In fact, does the Lorax have a free code? The Lorax actually has a digital copy code in it. I already have a digital copy of this from my other sets. I will give this away, so stay tuned for this. Stay tuned for a free digital copy as long as it hasn't been used. I don't know. But stay tuned. I will post the code and you can try your luck. So there you go. A free digital copy coming your way to test your luck at. And what was I getting at? Oh, yes. And if you like my videos, definitely check out the videos from Team Sickness as well. A lot of great collection reviews, or collection updates, and movie reviews and stuff from those guys and gals as well. It's a long night. It's been a long day. I'm going crazy. So, yes. And while you're there, be sure to click on the merchandise tab. I have no brain right now. While you're there, be sure to click on the merchandise tab, purchase yourself a Cinema Sickness sticker, a Cinema Sickness button, or a Cinema Sickness t-shirt. There are 6 designs to choose from, and I would certainly appreciate your support. And of course, you can find links on my social media sites, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. It's all there. So that's it. I'm going to go now before I forget what I'm saying anymore. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. And I will see you all tomorrow on Tuesday. Have a great Monday. Bye.